Miami Heat Nation. Hello, guys. My name is Trent, and over here we are going to be covering the Miami Heat's off season and heading into next year. So, if y'all support the Miami Heat, make sure you drop that sub. Now, guys, it's officially the off season for the Miami Heat, and I feel like this off season is very, very crucial for Pat Riley and Jimmy Butler if they want to win an NBA championship. Obviously, that's our plan. Now, today's video, we're going to be talking about the Bradley Beal trade versus Donovan Mitchell. Who would you rather have? Another segment, we're going to talk about, do we potentially move Bam Adebayo to the power forward position and sign a legitimate center? And also, we're going to be talking about trading for Mo Bamba during the NBA draft. Now, heading into the Bradley Beal versus Donovan Mitchell situation, we understand Jimmy Buckets, he needs a co-star. Now, there's nothing wrong with Bam Adebayo. I like what he brings to this team, but during that playoffs, clearly no one was scoring with Tyler Herro being injured. And I'm pretty sure if the Miami Heat had another star, they would have been in the NBA Finals right now. But shout out to Jimmy Buckets because he had a hell of a playoff run. Now, comparing these two players, when you look at Bradley Beal, he's 28 years old. The season that just passed by, averaged about 23 points a game, shooting 45% from the field, 4.7 rebounds, and 6.6 assists. Now, he will be an unrestricted free agent in 2023, but there's reports coming out that he's expected to sign this contract extension. But we don't know for sure 100%. And the reason why we say that is because we understand Bradley Beal been with the Washington Wizards pretty much his whole career. And the farthest that he ever went was the second round with John Wall. And he's getting older and he wants to win. And I feel like him and Jimmy Butler will be a perfect duel. You know, Jimmy Butler will be the star one and Bradley Beal will be that next star, and definitely can help him out. And also, too, Bradley Beal has been linked to the Miami Heat for the last couple of years, so it just makes perfect sense. So we're just really waiting on Bradley Beal. If he signs this extension, obviously it's not going to happen, but if he doesn't sign the extension and lets the contract play out, then that's potentially where, you know, the Miami Heat could potentially go all in for Bradley Beal and team well with Jimmy Butler. But like I said, those are his stats. Very interesting player. Probably top 5, top 10 shooting guard in this league when he's fully healthy is a bucket. Now, when we look at Donovan Mitchell, he's 25 years old. They kind of got identical stats, but Donovan Mitchell's a little younger. And I'll probably take Donovan Mitchell over Bradley Beal right now, easily. But over there, average about 26 points a game, shooting 45% from the field, 4.2 rebounds, 5.3 assists, while shooting 35% from the three-point line. Now, the only thing that's very concerning with this Donovan Mitchell thing, but we have Pat Riley, so I wouldn't be too concerned, but this is a concerning part, is that he's on contract to 2026. We understand this is their franchise player. It's going to be very hard for the Utah Jazz to say, you know what, it's time to trade Donovan Mitchell. It's going to be super hard. So Miami Heat fans like us, don't get your hopes up too much, but there is a chance. It's because, one, we're Miami, and two, we're Pat Riley. We can make anything happen, but it's going to be really hard. So those are the two players. Those are the two stats. Very identical. Like I said, I'd rather trade for Donovan Mitchell, but if we get Bradley Beal, isn't a bad consolation prize. Now, talk about what would we potentially give up. Personally, for me, I've been seeing a lot of stuff going on Twitter that we should give up Tyler Herro, Duncan Robinson, and a couple first-round picks. We have 3 first-round picks, and we got 2 pick swaps. Whatever we want to do with those to get a superstar, let's make the move. But for Bradley Beal, I don't think I'm giving up Tyler Herro. I think Tyler Herro, I'm not going to say he's better than Bradley Beal, but I just wouldn't want to do that in that trade package. Only for players like Damian Lillard and Donovan Mitchell. I'm not saying Bradley Beal is not a superstar. He is not a star in this league, but right now for Bradley Beal, I'm not giving up Tyler Herro. So you guys let me know in the comment sections, how do you feel about that? Who would you rather have, Bradley Beal or Donovan Mitchell? Next segment, I see a lot of people talk about, let's move Bam Adebayo to the power forward position. Now, I'm up to it. That's his main position anyways. Obviously, they put him to the 5. I don't know if that's the main reason why he wasn't so aggressive in this year's playoffs, but if that's going to help this team, us win a championship, let's do it. That's all I'm going to say about that. I don't think that was the problem why we lost in the playoffs and why we lost to the Boston Celtics. But like I said, if that's going to help us win and he moves to the 4 position and we get like a rim protector, like a Mo Bamba, like we're talking about next, or like a Mitchell Robinson or stuff like that, then let's do it. We're going to be stronger. We're going to have the length. Our defense is going to be absolutely crazy, and that's going to help us out in the long run because when you look at these championship teams like the Boston Celtics or who are in the finals, the Boston Celtics have length and Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Obviously Robert Williams, Al Horford, the Milwaukee Bucks, they got Giannis. They got Drew Holiday, Chris Middleton, Bobby Portis, Brook Lopez, Golden State Warriors, Draymond Green, Looney, Wiggins, like Clay. So if we're gonna do that, why not? Let's do it. If we're not, it's fine too. Now heading to the Mo Bamba, obviously the NBA draft is around the corner. And with the NBA draft, it's June 23rd, I believe. I've been hearing several reports that Mo Bamba's gone. We understand the Orlando Magic have the #1 overall pick. Pretty sure they're going to either choose Chet or Jabari Smith. They already paid Wendell, and it looks like Mo Bamba's time is done in Orlando. Now, Mo Bamba did have a career year with the Orlando Magic, which is very, very good, and he has so much potential. And I wouldn't mind Mo Bamba being our starting center because, one, he can space out the floor. It's not like he's a center where he clogs up the paint and he has to stay in the paint. No, he can shoot the three. He can create his own shot a little bit. He can attack his opponent post up. He's a solid rim protector, plays really, really good defense. And especially with the Miami Heat culture and our assistant coaches that make these young players very, very good, I'm all for it. I feel like maybe you give up a first round pick. Maybe you give up these swaps. Maybe you give like a young player coming off your bench to match the salary. It's going to be interesting to see with that. So like I said, let me know in the comment section how you feel about it. Who would you rather trade for Donovan Mitchell, Bradley Beal? Would you want to move Bam Adebayo to the power forward position to get a rim protector? And would you trade for Mo Bamba? Like I said, if y'all enjoy Miami Heat content, make sure you drop that sub. We're going to continue to post content for this off season because it's going to be crazy because it's a very, very crucial off season. Videos are going to be coming, so make sure you have the post notifications. But I love you guys so much, and I'm out. Peace.